You see the links if you're interested. I'll see you there. Let's get into it. Hi Libra, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're feeling the energy. I want you back. New shoes. You could have donated some shoes to somebody that you want back. You want them to return your shoes, or they try to walk in your shoes, but they don't know how to, so they want to return them. It's too hard on me. It's too hard to walk in your shoes. I'm doing the best I can. Someone said they could take your job. They could have, it's not working out for them. Comfortable with yourself. That's why it's not working out for them, because you're comfortable with yourself and they're not comfortable with themselves, which is why they want to walk in your shoes to begin with. Use me. So something about being used. You're being used, or is someone who's copying your energy who wants to be used. Maybe it's that person in the mirror. Give me one more chance. You ruined me. Someone's saying you need me. Someone's saying it's not fair. Someone wants to imitate you and mock you and mimic you, but they don't know how to stay on your level. They're trying to be a bully to you, but they can't keep up with you. And it's kind of hilarious. Start on our honeymoon. So someone in a relationship with you wants to start on a honeymoon, lipstick. So someone's wearing lipstick, or someone found lipstick on their collar or something like that. They can't steal your shine, is what I'm getting. They can't steal your joy. It's just too complicated, and it's hurtful on them. It's hurting them to try and keep up with you. It's hurting them to try and walk in your shoes. But there's energy that you just keep going. Somebody wants you back. They're pulling on your energy. They're like, slow down, come back. You're moving too fast, because they want to talk shit all over your energy, but it's not working out for them. So it's because you're comfortable. You're so comfortable with yourself, and they need people who are insecure like them so they can mimic them and mock them and copy them. But if you're so secure with yourself, then you're kind of in your own league, and you're on a honeymoon all by yourself. You don't need a man for this. But I feel like there's plenty around who are pursuing you and wanting your attention as well. I'm just getting a vibe like there's lesbians in your energy. I don't know if this is a masculine or feminine energy, but there's a lot of lesbians in your energy. You need me is what they're saying. Like, I don't know why they think you need them, but that's what they're saying. Okay, so let's get into this energy. There's a mom and dad in this energy. Like, someone is a parental figure, someone who's trying to be the boss or something, but they're not even the boss of themselves. And that's what's so funny. They might have social workers who come in and check on them, and they have to meet a certain quota or whatever, no shame. So what changed? There's definitely a hater who wants to know what changed. Like, why don't you care anymore? Why aren't you phased anymore? Because you know how sad and pathetic they are. It's been exposed. That's why. That's what changed. You might have respected them in the past, but now you realize they they have a social worker who comes in and checks on them, and it's kind of sad. So you're definitely not the boss of me. Okay, you're not even the boss of yourself. So let's move on with this energy. Yeah, you hold the key to your manifestation, not nobody else. And it's real sad. It's a shame. These people live like shameless. Have you ever seen that show, Shameless? I don't want to get into the insects and all that, but it's real insect energy, like insecticide or pesticide. They're a nuisance to the neighborhood, and you just realize that you're not the only one dealing with it. I mean, you saw the cards. You're not the only one dealing with it. You're not alone. And these people have social workers who come in and check on them to make sure they're wiping their ass and brushing their teeth and doing all that type of stuff. So, like I said, no shade and no shame, but how can they be the boss of you if they're not even the boss of themselves? I've closed the door to our love. So I feel like you had a lot of love in your heart for anybody who wanted to walk in your shoes, could pick them up and put them on and walk around and put holes in them and wear out the soles and give them back to you mildewed and molded. And it's like, not anymore. Now these are glass slippers that you can't fit your fat feet into, stepsisters. The stepsisters that you're dealing with, their feet are too big to fit in your glass slippers. And you have to have more preferences when it comes to people you share your energy with. And that's just the reality. Not everybody is going to be able to fit in your glove, because there's some vibe here that you fit like a glove on your man. The man that's made for you. Nothing else matters without you. Nothing. Not a single other soul besides you matters to this man. So that's the vibe I'm getting. If that's something you're resonating with, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me see you walk,